Hello, this is your girl Simply Love, and we're coming in the January 2016, and it's gonna be rocking, rolling in January going forward. Okay, I want you all to get something purple in your life, incorporate something purple. Don't matter what it is, just get some purple in your life and put it around your house so you can grasp on all this beautiful positive energy that's getting ready to come in for January 2015 moving forward. If you got the eyes to see and the ears to hear, okay? I'm your messenger. I'm your spiritual guide and reader, Simply Love. And I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy and I love each and every one of you who view my videos and share them and make beautiful, beautiful, beautiful comments. I love you guys so much, and I try my best to answer each and every one of you guys because I love you all. I know and I acknowledge that you're there, and I really, really appreciate it. It really makes me feel that I'm doing what the Most High God wants me to do because without Him, we're nothing, okay? We're nothing because He's the one that created us, okay? So all we want to do is, all I am is the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm here to shed light, and I'm here to share love with you, with each and every one of you. And we have to accept the good along with the bad in order to get to the good, okay? Because sometimes the bad helps you get to the good. It helps you turn around and be somebody special because you are somebody special. You're a child of God. You're the creator, the Most High God. Family, friends, and all that kind of stuff. That stuff don't matter when it all boils down to you need that connection. You need that spiritual connection with the Most High God and the angels, guys, that He sends around for you to comfort you and to love on you and to care for you. And sometimes it takes totally being by yourself so you can feel that love that the Most High God wants to give to you. And then once He gives you that love and lets you know what it feels to be loved on, He's going to put you in the hands of someone that's going to love you most, just like He does. So, hey, open your heart to God. Let it go. Let it go and let Him in and get out of your own way and experience that true happiness that you deserve. That's going to carry on throughout your life, even when your body passes away. Your spirit's still going to be lingering on. But you know what that gift that you get? You get everlasting life, and it comes from whatever you put out here in the universe. That's going to follow you for the rest of your life. So if you find true love, happiness, somebody that makes you happy, and loves you and cares about you the way the Most High God do, that goes along with you. You're going to carry that love on with you forever and a day. So let's get ready. Let's get prepared. Let's start knowing. Let's stop being scared of the unseen. Let's stop being scared of it because we're going to be a part of it one day. So you might as well get used to it right now while you living and knowing that God's got your back and He's going to have you here forever. You're going to experience, and love is all that matters. Love is all there is. Love is all there ever be. Remember that. And this is for the sign of Aquarius, January 2016. Okay. I'm trying to hurry up and get these videos out so we can have them, on time for you. I try to show you the cards and let you see what they look like, but I got a few cards here that is from Germany. So it took a few weeks for these cards to get here. They're very different. I like to have different stuff. But like I said, I read from the spirit guides, not from the books or anything that comes with these cards. So we're going to start. What I'm going to do is do 2 cards for the first week of January 2016, 2 cards for the second week, 2 cards for the third week, and 2 cards for the fourth week. Okay, there we go. And this is for my airbenders. Yeah, Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. 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 Y'all remember that song? You hear my brother back there? Yeah, that's Big Brother. All you've been praying for him. He up and gone. I'm telling you. He get ready to go somewhere. He get ready to do things. Go places. I'm telling you. Thank you, big brother. Oh gosh, why are you saying everything? He means the access to my heart. Okay, okay. Now let's begin. This is for us Aquariuses, okay? Now, in the first week, now this is, remember, again, general reading. Doesn't mean it's for everybody. It's just for some, whoever can relate for it. It's a general reading, just like you would get in, like if you look in the newspapers. And this is not gender oriented because it's just general. If you want a personal reading just for yourself, just look below in the description. Has every contact you can think of to get in touch with me, and we can have a nice pair of mine all over the place. And we'll have a general reading and find out what's going on in your life and what the spirit guides have for you to do for your life to make it happy, healthy life for yourself. Okay. Now I'm going to just show you the cards that I'm going to be reading. I don't know what the heck that says, but you can find these on eBay. It's going to take a minute to get them because they come from a different country. Okay, it'll take a minute to get these, and this is what it looks like for those who are interested. I know because you ask questions all the time about where did I get these, where did I get them, and who it's from. I can't read whatever this is, German or whatever it is. All I can do is show you the box. You can write it down and check it out on eBay. That's where you can get these at. Then I'm going to be reading one card here, and this is the Enchanted Mat Oracle cards. Okay, I'm going to pick one from there. All right, and then I'm going to do 3 cards from the Alphabet for Lovers. This is also like from Germany or somewhere out of the country. It's going to take a few weeks to get these too if you were interested in getting them. You can't get them on eBay, but they're going to cost you an arm and a leg. I suggest that you just put it in a search engine. I forgot what company I got it from, but it was out of the country and it took a while to get here, but they were cheaper. It was a whole lot cheaper than you get them here in America. Okay, but they're really, really, really good and very nice cards to have. Last but not least are my favorite, which is the Crazy Sexy Love Note. And that's just going to be like, to finish the reading out on a positive tip and give you a nice little love note here from your spirit guide for you to meditate on and to take in the positivity from these cards. I love these cards. Crazy Sexy Love Note. Okay? So, let's begin for all my airbenders, January, Aquarius. We are Aquarius. And this is for us. Now, for the first week, I hope I showed you all the cards I'm going to be reading. I did. Okay, for the first week, for some of you, remember, like I said, it's a general reading and it's not gender oriented either. So for the first week, I'm getting is the five of cups here. This could mean for some of you Aquariuses out there, or us Aquariuses out there, it's going to be like maybe some reminiscent of something of the past that happened in the past something didn't work out in the past. You might be thinking about that. Something that didn't work out too well that you was in hopeful of, or was thinking that something may work out and it didn't. And that may come across your mind or something. You may be thinking about it. Or it could be somebody from the past that's going to be, contacting you soon. You may have somebody may be in contact. They may need some type of help. They might be looking for some type of help from you. Being that you are spiritual and being that you are a reader, most Aquariuses or air signs could read cards. Geminis and Aquarius could read cards, and they are in touch with spirit guides and things like that, the ones that accept it to be. So somebody might come along from the past, and they might be wanting to some information from you about their life or where their life is headed. They might put that want some, some information from you. It could be a past relationship, lover or friend or relative. It just depends. Being that it's a relationship reading, I'm thinking it's a past lover or something, somebody that you used to be with a long time ago. Like I said, hopefully something that was you thought maybe happened, but something came and kind of knocked you off your boots here, kind of put everything kind of at a sour note here. They may be coming back for like a damsel in distress, whether it's a male or female. They want to reach out to you because something's not right here with them. It's like they almost can't stop thinking about you. They're reminiscing from the past. Yes, because here's the moon, which is a major arcana card. So that's definitely falling into this situation here that's tying into something from the past. That may come, there may have been secrets that's going to come out. They may want to tell you what's really going on or what really took place, what really transpired in that relationship in the past. They may be confronting you with the truth, things that were hidden that you it might take you by surprise, the things that were hidden, the things that they were doing, behind your back while this relationship was going on here. You're seeing a woman right here that's, pregnant. They could have got somebody pregnant and behind your back or something, and you didn't know nothing about it. They was keeping it a secret. Them and that both them people because they knew that this person they were in a relationship, whether it was a man or a woman. It's just a secrecy here, and it could have something to do with pregnancy. So some type of pregnancy, or somebody was pregnant. They may have lost a baby, and it could have took place while you two were together, and that's why this type of situation is coming up now. It's like they're in regret. There's some regret going on. They're wishing for that time, back again. They're reaching out for help. They want to, reveal some things to you, or you may just get some things revealed to you without it, or you may, whatever you've been thinking about happening in this relationship just may come to you through somebody. It may not even be that person. It could be somebody that know this person, and you can get some information may be coming to you about this person, and it could be some things that you already kind of, being that you're so into, being that a lot of you Gemini, Aquariuses are in tune and spiritually in tune and could see things and could feel things. It might be something that you already know, or it could be even something worse that you wasn't even thinking of. But it's not going to be as bad because it's going to be something good, whatever it is coming out of it, because you got the Ace of Cups here, and that is a cup of total love, like a renewal, of a love relationship, like starting all over again, like somebody just coming back, coming clean, talking about something, whatever got in the way of a relationship, something they want to confess. There's some confession here, and there's some, because of you didn't know about whatever they get ready to confess to you. Whether it's going to make a difference or not depends on what Aquarius we're talking about. But they're going to come clean here. There's some coming clean there, and there's some love confession. They want to confess their love, how they truly feel. They really want to bring their emotions into this situation, because before it was there was no emotions because of things that they were going through, things that you didn't know about, because you walked into this situation not knowing a lot of things that was going on in their life. But they're going to bring it to your attention, and they're going to be honest, and they're going to be open. It's going to be honest, open. There's going to be a lot of emotional things going on here. There may be some crying, a lot of crying coming out of it. There's going to be a lot of love. You're going to feel the love of this person. Whatever you thought about them or thinking about now, when they come to you with this confession, this wanting to get it off their chest, whether it's just whether it's just to get it off their chest so they can move on and maybe get it off their chest so you can move on, or so you both can move on. It could be some type of opening for some closure, if that makes sense. That's for some of you Aquariuses out there. Or it could be just like this person just wants to come back in your life, but they're gonna have to they're gonna have to prove themselves to you, because you have gone totally cold in this situation by what this person put you through. It's just not gonna be this coming back and you're opening the door and like, oh, here you are, oh, hug, oh, we're back together. It's not gonna be like that. They're gonna have to prove their love to you, because you're at the point where you've closed that door, and you're trying to move on. You're trying to move forward to a better situation, a better type of relationship. You've seen your mistakes. You put the work in to cleanse yourself, and fessing up to you taking part in what part you've taken in this relationship that hurt you really bad, that didn't turn out the way you thought it was, or vice versa. But there is going to be an overflow of emotions here. This is the Ace of Cups. There's going to be love here. There's going to be a lot of love here. And it's going to bring about tears. It's going to bring, like an overflow of emotion, whether it comes from you, Aquarius, or that other person. Because they're coming up clean. They're being baptized in the water, in the holy water. You see that? Baptism. You're going to see a brand new person from this, but you're still going to be skeptical. You're not just going to just dive right on in. They're going to say a lot of good things, and they're going to prove a lot. They are going to try to prove themselves to some of you, not all of you, just some of you. They're going to try to prove themselves, not only just by talk, but by action too, because they have dipped themselves. They went through so much pain and so much heartache over someone that they chosen over you, or you done this to them. It depends on what Aquarius we're talking about. That they went through hell. They took something that they thought that was going to be this, something that they were fooled. They were fooled by this person. This person fooled them. They got fooled. They got tricked up. And now all they're doing is thinking about the past of this person. Either you or them are thinking about the good times that you had with each other. How much it was a less of a stress than what you've gone through with this person that you gave this other person up for. They're thinking about it. They can't stop thinking about it. They can't even sleep at night that they're thinking about it so much. They got to get this off of their chest. They have to come clean. And that's this one. The Ace of Cups. This is major arcana. And when I say major arcana, to a lot of you should know by now, that means it's a major event. This is something that's going to happen whether you want it to or not. Somebody's coming up with some confession time. And it's going to be very emotional. It's going to be a very loving type confession, and there's going to be a lot of tears coming from it, because there's going to be some things they reveal to you that's going to really kind of shock you. Okay, that's going to be around the second week of January. Should be coming up. It's starting like some kind of family situation. Like they want to start a family situation, like they want to start all over again. They want to start anew. They want to go back to that happy time, that time they felt comfortable around you, that time where they could trust someone, and that someone was you, or vice versa. Depends on what Aquarius we're talking about here. You could turn it over either way, and this could be male or female. Okay, and or some of you, your Aquariuses could be already involved in a relationship, or a family type relationship, or that other person could have been. but they want that time back. They want it back again. This is what's killing them inside. It's so bad that, don't be surprised if you hear this person may end up in the hospital or mentally unstable, uh, because until they come clean like this, wash themselves clean, dip themselves in the holy water. That means, ask the Most High God to come into their life, come into their heart, and help them release whatever's going on. Because if they keep it inside, it's gonna really be a bad situation. But I see them coming clean. They have to get themselves, because they can't live with themselves like this any longer. It's just every day, it's just eating them up alive. But the more time go by, the worse things are going to get, because that person that or whoever that person is in their life, or whoever you try to get that communication with, the time is keep going by, and it's just going to, bridge that gap, that bridge is just going to go further and further apart. So something is going to happen here because of this major arcana card here, which is nothing but total a love situation, and talking about love, and talking about a relationship, and talking about what happened, what went wrong in this relationship that wasn't bad as what they thought it was. It's just they thought, they just got beside themselves, thought they had something that was better. It could have been, their environment. It could have been other people involved. Could have been gossip, jealousy, envy that caused this. And they're going to confess it to you, to some of you Aquariuses out there. They're going to tell you right now the situation that they're in, not you, but them. As this is the Nine of Wands, and that's talking about too much, a heavy load that they've been carrying for somebody. And whoever they've been carrying this load for, whoever came to them with a lot of baggage. Whoever this ex is that's thinking about you in their life. They took on somebody that had this, because they was living in a dream world, like some kind of fantasy world. This person probably was younger than they were. So that kind of like, when you're an older person, whether it's male or female, you kind of get a little giddy and like, oh wow, this is a younger person want me. But it's, it could have been all about sex, drugs, rock and roll, just having the fun. That person may have took it more serious than the other person did, than the younger person. The younger person probably had somebody else, and they just, playing around, and you were taking it serious. So they seen that they had your little heart in their pocket, so they took advantage of it. So they put all their responsibility that they had on you, while they played around on you behind your back, and you were living in denial about it. You took on that load, but it was too much. It was too much. It was too much to bear. And you got to thinking like, what am I thinking about? Is this all worth it? I'm doing all this and I'm doing all that for this person. See, what this is a karmic situation for whoever this person, either for some of you Aquariuses, or for whoever this ex person was that was in your life. That they're going through a karmic situation. They're getting treated the way they treated you, 10 times worse. Okay. Yep, as I said before I even pulled this card, don't be surprised if you hear this person getting sick because of all what they took on, this big responsibility for really for nothing. It really wasn't even all that. It wasn't all that. It was just an ego trip. Ego tripping. They older, the person probably was a little younger, and they put up with a lot of crap that they didn't need to put up with, and it caused a lot of health issues. That you might hear about them being in the hospital. They may be going through some financial situations, some financial loss. They may have took on, like I said, right here, too much of somebody else's responsibility. And the person that they was with before, they could get too crapped about. They didn't really treat them the way they should have been treated, but they treated this other person a whole lot better, and they didn't even deserve it. So they're going through, this is a karmic situation here that they're going through, even the sickness. Okay, now we're going into the last week. Yeah, look at this. They got the Eight of Swords. They're going nuts. They're losing their mind. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there the way the guys are telling me. Now I'm just going to just say it, like it or not, you know. Either this is going through you, Aquarius, some of you Aquariuses out there, or this is going through this person from the past, or maybe a current relationship that you just got out of, or something that you wish you were in, or something. This is they're going through some stuff. They're going through some stuff. It seems like they always pop up when they go through their stuff and try to bring their baggage on. But like I said, for some of you, it looks like this person trying to come clean now. But for some of you, it may be too late. You know, for some of you, you just may moved on. It just took too long. And for some of you, you just may rekindle with this person. They're really going through something, not only physically, right here. You see this card? Taking up all this responsibility of somebody else. And they sitting back there in the background just letting them. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing but sit up there watching them do everything. That's ridiculous. But this is what's going on with your ex partner or this person that was from the past, and they're actually getting sick. They're getting sick over it. They can't believe they went this far with this person, but they're thinking of you all the time because they're going crazy. But they don't know how to approach you. They're afraid. They're afraid, and they have a lot of regret of what they did, the lies they told, the way they treated you, you know, and it's getting to them. It's haunting them. This is a card of being haunted and tormented. And they're doing this to themselves. Ain't nobody doing it to them. They're doing it to themselves. It's karmic. I'm telling you. For a lot of you, or it could could be happening to some of your Aquariuses right now, or it's the ex-partner, this other person that you used to be with. But like I said here again, as this goes with this card, there's gonna be a talk coming up here. It may be the final talk. It may be the closure because they can't take it no more. They're going crazy. But they're trying to be so stubborn, you know, this stubbornness. That's not gonna get you nowhere. It's just gonna drive you nuts. That's all. They're wondering if they can get back in your good graces. They're wondering if they can, but they know what they gotta do. They know they gotta come clean first. They know that for a fact. They know it because they can feel it. They know it. If they don't come clean and be for real, that it ain't even worth coming back. Just go on about your business, you know, figure yourself out, move on, find somebody else. Because right now, this is driving you absolutely. Aquarius is your ex, whoever this is, male or female, it's driving them crazy. Now, I don't mean for you to pick up the phone or whatever and call and all this kind of stuff and see what's going on. Don't worry about it because they're gonna do it. Don't do nothing. Don't make no moves. And if they do come back and they do, you know, even if it's an emotional situation where they really want you back, they really want to tell you everything, they want to try to make amends, still use your mind anyway. Don't put your emotions in it right away, not right off. You know, you done been through too much with this person. So you're going to have to put them on the back burner and, you know, you're going to have to feel them out. Not jump right back in their arms and all that kind of stuff. No, let them prove themselves to you. If you feel like you want them back, let them prove themselves to you first. Don't go jumping in head first. Use your mind. Use your mind and leave your emotions out of it. I don't care what they say, what they do. Make them prove themselves because you deserve this. You deserve it. Even better. You don't even have to do that. You just tell them, look, hey, thank you for telling me. Thank you for, you know, letting me know what you've done. You know, really didn't have to do that, but you did. But you know what? It's too late. It's too late. Some of you may be in that state of mind. It's coming in January where it's just too late. this may be a card right here. Like for some of you, it all is a different story. So many of you out there is a different, it could go all kind of different ways. But I'm just going to give you some of what spirit is giving me. This could mean a card of something that you already started a relationship up with somebody else. And when this person comes back wanting to have a future with you, it may be too late for them. They waited too long. And and it's going to drive them crazy. They ain't going to be able to handle it. That's not your fault, Aquarius. Think about that when this comes up. That's not your fault. That's their fault. That's their mistake. Everything, every relationship has its ups and its downs, but this wasn't a bad situation. You wasn't a bad person. You done something, but you done things out of aggravation of the way this person was acting and carrying on or whatever else they were doing. But there is a coming clean here. They got this is a major arcana card, which is the star. You're gonna be the star of the show. Okay, this time you're gonna have control of this situation, not them. They no longer have any power over you. The God, and your angel guides are gonna make sure that this person, you're gonna have total control. They're no longer in control of this situation like they wanted to do. See, that's coming along with this card being reborn, rebirth. They may have learned a lot from this situation that they went through with somebody else that they picked over you and thought it was going to be peaches and cream. It turned out to be pure hell. Their life was a pure hell with this person. And now they're thinking about you now. They're thinking about all the love that you gave them, all the support you gave them, regardless of what they were doing or how they were doing it. You were always there for them. You'll never find another love like mine. Someone who loves you the way I do. That's what you think about. You're going to be the star, okay? You're going to be the star of the show because for all this time they've been fooling around, playing around, waiting around, contemplating, don't know how to approach you, being a wussy or whatever you want to call it. You already done went clean. You already done cleaned your slate. You already done had that moment with the Most High God. You already had your talk. And you already straightened out, the things that you need to straighten out in your life and got your life back on track. And now you're thinking. You're doing more thinking than wobbling in your emotions. We all have our moments, yes, but you got it. You got it together this time, Aquarius. A lot of you Aquarius is out there. You come clean and you come the star. You went inside yourself. You purged. You merged. You thought this thing through and through with a fine tooth comb, and you came out clean. Clean as the board of health. Okay? So basically, what I'm trying to say to some of you Aquariuses out there, the ball's gonna be in your hands. Either way it goes, you ain't gonna lose. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Spirit is saying. Either way this thing goes, you're not going to lose. Whether you take it back or whether you walk away from it, it's your decision. You're going to be the star of the show. You're going to be in control of the life situation. I ain't saying that you're going to be bossy and all this kind of stuff and like, oh, it's all going to go my way and all. No, you're just going to have control of the situation, of your emotions and of your life. And ain't nobody gonna come in and interfere with that anymore. The worst is over, Aquarius. The worst is, or whatever you went through in your lifetime, the worst is behind you now. You have control of your life now. You got back control of your life because you put the work in. You put the work in. All the while you've been by yourself, you put the work in. You didn't go crazy. You didn't go nuts. You didn't act like was desperate. You thought about a lot of things. You open your heart up to God and let Him talk to you and let Him, in His angel guide, lead you and show you things and love on you. let you show what it feels like to be loved by spending that time alone with the Most High and His angels. So you win. Either way it goes, you're going to win. You're going to have you're going to be in control of your life, okay? So don't worry. Whatever happens, whatever decision you make, either way it goes, honey, you the star of the show. Girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever I'm talking to out there, whoever spirit guides you're talking to. Alright? That's all I have to say about that. Being I'm Aquarius, I'm getting all emotional about it. Because I can feel it. I know. I went through it. Been there, done that. Okay, so now we're going to pull a card for you, Aquarius, from the Enchanted Mat Oracle cards, okay? I'm going to pull one card from there. It's just going to, sum up some things still. Angel guides, Most High guides, going to have some things, something to say to you through one of these cards. So just let me go ahead and shuffle really well. For some of you that moved on to a happy home. You may even move. You may be moving with that person, moving in with this person. You and this person get along very well. You have a lot in common. For a lot of your Aquarius out there that decide to move on, it's going to be a better situation, a better person for you in your life. You're going to have so much in common. You both are going to be able to give each other the space that you need in your life, whether you're in a relationship. It's not going to be clingy. It's going to be a give and take. Not one person want to, give more than the other. It's going to be like even Steven. The gods are going to bless your life with someone that you're going to be very, very happy with and very content with, whether it's someone from the past and they've changed so much to where it's hard to really believe, but you're going to be you're going to have a telescope on that person. They're going to have to put action behind their words. You're not going to let them jump in. You're just going to be sitting back watching every move they make, everything they say. They're going to have to back it up, or you're going to be like, "Oh, see ya. I don't want to be ya." That's how you're going to be, Aquarius. Leave your emotions out of it, and and it may turn out to be something for a lot of you. It may turn out to be really, really good. Okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Things happen, and they happen for a reason. All right, so I think I'm done shuffling this. Let me pull one card out of here. Okay. And this just goes to show what I was just talking about. Not me. Keep saying me. I'm sorry. The angel guys, the guys. It's going to be a healing of the ouch. We were just talking about that. This person, whoever they're in healing, hurting, all the hurt, all the pain, all the suffering, there's going to be, you two are going to be healing. This is going to be a healing situation of that ouch. Whatever that ouch was, it's no longer going to be. And then when this person comes forth again, to a lot of you, Aquarius out there, or if it's you coming in contact with someone that maybe you done wrong to, it's going to be a healing process for both of you too. When it comes back around again to some of you, this past love or past relationship, it's going to be a healing. It's going to be a healing process, whether it's just you apologizing to one another and just moving on forward and wishing each other the best, giving each other your love and saying, you know what, thank you, or I'm sorry. There's going to be some, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do what I did to you. I'm sorry for what I've done. I never meant to hurt you like that. Confessions of the heart. Healing of the ouch. You see that, what that says? And I was just talking about it. Spirit was just talking about it, and now they're confirming it for sure. somebody's coming back to heal. They want to heal things with you. They want to get things right with you, either for a relationship issue or just to get it off of their chest so you both can move on and move forward. Give each other your love and say, thank you. I'm sorry. You're sorry. It's okay. Move on. We're both moving on and both going to be okay. Good luck in your life and thank you for giving me luck in my life. Thank you. It just could be just a healing for some of you. For some of you, it's going to be a reconciliation. And the love is going to be there this time. Ain't going to be no playing around for some of you, Aquarius. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the crazy, sexy love notes. I love these. This is going. Oh, no, forgot. Almost left one out. I told you already about the alphabet for lovers. Okay. So they come in this beautiful little sachet here. I love this sachet. It's so pretty. And it's got a bunch of cards that look like hearts. And I'm going to just shuffle them the best way I can. I can't shuffle them like I do regular cards because they're shaped like hearts. And that's hard to do. So I'm going to just do my best to shuffle them up good the way I can. Okay. And just one, two, and there's three. Okay. We got three of them, okay? Okay. I'm going to show the illustration on these cards first, and then I want to tell you what it's all about. What did I say earlier? Karmic connection, transformation, and change. Isn't that what the whole reading was about? Right? You see how spirit just comes in and just confirms everything throughout different cards. They just come in and confirm everything. I just said this is I said it earlier, it's a karmic situation. For you, somebody in the past, somebody you already know, somebody you had a long-term relationship with. It's a karmic connection. There's going to be transformation and change in this relationship. All right. Next one I'm showing you. What did I tell you earlier? 2 or 3 times. Disregarding your emotions. That means leaving your emotions out of this situation, even though they're coming back, pleading or whatever, or want you back. This karmic situation, yes, it's karmic. It is. It's a karmic situation. You two were meant to be together. Some of you, like I said, may just found love somewhere else and moved on, and they're going to come back and confess, and that just be that. But it's karmic. It's definitely going to happen. But leave your emotions out of it in the beginning if you're feeling like you do want this person back. Don't show your emotions. Don't show your feelings. Leave it open. Leave your options open. Fear of intimacy. Why? Because you're disregarding your emotions. You ain't putting your emotions in it. So that you ain't putting your emotions in it, how are you gonna make love to somebody? You ain't gonna do it. Not for a long while, or you may not do it at all. You might not. Like I said, some of you might not get into it. You might have somebody else. And then there's holding back because of the emotions not there. You're actually you just disconnected yourself from this person, and you're fearing to have sexual relationships with them again. Just calling it like it's, hey, just saying what Spirit's saying. And now you can look at this card. Coming together and changes changes for the better. Okay? Now, it just makes sense of what I just said. And it's just like I said, just some of you out there, not all of you. Just look at these three cards together. It's going to be the first one that came up here. Look, karmic connection. This is meant to be. It's going to happen. It was karmic all the while. Somebody had to go through a tough time, a tough situation in order to change themselves. They've been, whatever they've been holding on to in their past before you even came along, and they were taking it out on you. They ran into a situation and they had to suffer karmic in order to revive themselves, in order maybe to dunk themselves and forgive themselves and forgive their past. See? But this is a karmic connection here between you and someone from the past. They've done transformation and they've done a lot of changing within themselves, and they want to prove it to you. But you're disregarding your emotions. That means you done took your emotions out of you. Don't trust them all the way, right? You're not going to trust them like how you used to. So that's going to be a little problem for them, or even you just move completely on for some of you. Some of you, you know, might move forward, but you're just going to take your time this time. You're not going to just jump into it because you disregard your emotions. And you're being that you're disregarding your emotions, you're fearful of even having sex with them. You know, you're emotionalist towards them and you're afraid to have sex with them. But as time go by, for some of you, you're going to be coming together and changes are going to be for the better. But it's just going to take time. Okay. One last thing here with my crazy, sexy love notes. We're going to end the reading with that. My crazy, sexy love notes. Let me give these a good shuffle. And Spirit's going to have their final word for you Aquariuses out there. Some of you Aquariuses out there, male, female. This is going to be the final word for January 2018. Right? Is it 2016? January 2016. What's the last word that you have to say to my Aquariuses out there? My spirit guide, Most High God, He gives us the power to see, to deliver the messages. What's the final word you have for us Aquariuses out here? What's the final word? Give us the final word. Wow. This is the final word from your angel guides and spirit guides, okay? Tell the truth. Whatever happens, you two, look at you two. See how see there's a coming together again? Another coming together? And when you do, tell the truth. Either them or you got to come off and tell the truth, okay? Communicate with integrity. You may need to level with, you may need to level with someone. This person could even be you. See? And I said that too. I said either it's you, some of you Aquariuses are doing this, or have done this, or done this to someone, or someone has done this to you. Either way it goes, there's got to be some truth telling here. You got to come up and you got to confess. Total confession. Confession time. I'm sorry time. And really meaning it. Because there was a lot invested in this relationship. Are you saying you're fine when you're not? When you don't even mean it? Are you swallowing your needs because you don't want to because you don't want to rock the boat? When we hide the truth, it eventually comes out in destructive ways, and that's the honest to God truth. Act with integrity and say what's on your mind. Why honestly I'm sorry. Well, honestly, um, may lead to short-term discomfort. Your long-term peace and happiness are worth it. So, tell the truth to this person. Be honest to this person on how you feel, what your true feelings are, what you're gonna put up with, what you're not gonna put up with. You gotta be straight and honest this time. That means you're gonna have to put up some boundaries right from the beginning, right from the get-go. You're gonna have, if you want to be with this person, if you feel as though this person has some potential, for a relationship, you're gonna have to be straight up and honest about it. Be for real. Be for real. And they gotta be for real too. That's what the whole thing was all about. If you go back and I'm not gonna go back and say it over and over again like I usually do. Just rewind the video and listen to it again, and you'll see the story saying the same. Your spirit guide saying the same thing over and over again. Whoever this person is, whether it's you or this other person from the past, it's time to get together and it's time to spill the beans, and there's no more holding back. No holding back, because if you put your emotions into it, then there's going to be lies, and it's going to be end up in destruction again. Don't hold back what you are feeling. Don't be afraid to tell this person what you feel. Don't be afraid to put up boundaries, because boundaries is what's going to make the relationship work. If you don't, if you do the same thing like you did before, you're asking for trouble. Okay? Leave your emotions out of it and start thinking. Tell the truth on how you feel about the situation, whether you want to or not. Because it's not going to be worth it in the end if you're going to continue to lie. Okay? And I'm saying that. Spirit guides are saying that out of love, because they love you and they want the best for you. So like I said, either way it goes here, as long as it's a truthful situation, you can have it, or you can just call it truth, forgiveness, have forgiveness in your heart. You both have forgiveness, say you sorry to each other, and move on with your life. That's the end of that story. Okay, Aquarius? Like I said, if this resonates with any of you, and if you feel like you want more details regarding this situation, just look below in the description. Get all my information on what you need to do. Come in contact with me, and we'll have a private one-on-one reading that just pertains to you and you only, and what's going on in your situation. I really hope you enjoyed that. I hope it resonated with a lot of you out there. The Spirit Guides has spoken. I am your spiritual advisor, Simply Love. And I do love each and every one of you. And when it all boils down, it boils down to nothing but love. Period. Open your heart. Let God in, and then sit back and let Him do the rest. Let Him show you what love feels like. So when it comes that time when you do get that significant partner, you're gonna know what love is, because you've been loved on already. You took the time out to be loved on, and that time sometimes you have to be by yourself in order to feel it. You don't have to have nobody with you all the time. You gotta experience love for yourself to see what changes be made in your life for the better for you and the other person. Okay, you remember that love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. Thank you guys for viewing my video, and I'll be seeing you in February or sooner. You know how I do. I'll be coming out with some stuff sometime, and that's only, being led by the Spirit guides, okay? So you all take care. You have a wonderful, wonderful, happy, loving, caring new year, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.